Configure and manage NFS server and clients. NFS, Network File System, is a protocol used to share files and folders between Linux systems over a computer network. By mounting file system in the network, remote users can communicate and share all files and folders. We will need two servers for this demonstration. For the server host, install NFS by typing yum install nfs-utils nfs-utils-lib-y. Install all the necessary packages that we need. Just installing the packages that we need. Enter. And then enable and start the service by typing systemctl enable NFS server and change the enable to start. Check the status of the service. Systemctl status NFS server to make sure it's running. As you can see, it's active and it's running. Great. Clear. We are going to create the folder that we want to share on our network. So create a folder homework, which is mkdir, to create directories and folders, and homework. Enter. List the home directory of the root user. We should see the homework directory that we want to share to the network. We need to edit the file /etc/exports to add the folder that we want to export or share to the network by typing vi/etc/exports and add the folder /root/home/work. The client's IP, we know our client's IP. Let's find our client's IP. IPAS. We can tell the client's IP is 192.168.1.21.5. Then we add some permissions. We want the client to be able to read and write and sync the data. I will save and quit. Exports fs-a to export that folder to the client by typing export fs-a show mounts -e localhost. What files and folders the localhost is sharing on the network. Firewall is enabled and running. We will need to add the NFS service to our file to allow the system to listen on the NFS port. To add these services to firewall, type firewall dash cmd dash permanent. To make it persistent, dash add dash service. You're gonna add NFS. RPC dash bind and mounts D. Mounts D. Type firewall dash cmd dash reload to immediately configure the firewall to include those services. Well, firewall, when you type firewall dash cmd dash list dash services will display all the services allowed on the system. For the client host, we will need to download the package NFS-utils, which is necessary to connect to our NFS server. So yam install NFS-utils-y. It is already installed in the system. To see the list of shared files on our server, type show mounts -e and our server's IP address 192.168.1.216. Enter. We can see that /root/homework is available to mount. So we simply use the mount command to mount the shared file. Our server's IP address, which is 192.168.1.216. We got to specify the type, which is NFS. There's T, NFS, colon slash the share folder, which is root/homework, and on what directory we want to mount it at on is /mnt. But we type df-h. When we type df-h, we should see that the file has been mounted. Since the file we are sharing is on the root directory, we will need to edit the export file and add no_root_squash to the option. Edit /etc exports hit I to insert, comma, no_root_squash. Save and quit. This option will allow the root user on the client system to have root privileges on the server machine. Now we need to restart the servers. Type in system.ttl restart NFS-server. We also need to type exports fs-a and clear. Then on the client server, df-h, I mount the file system. I'll mount Now we're gonna remount the network file system. We're gonna CD into the network file system, which is in /mounts, because we mounted on /mounts. To see whether the file system is mounted, df is h. You can see it's mounted on /mount. CD into /mount. You can create files on it. Touch file 1, file 2. When we go to the server and cut the contents in the homework directory, we should see file 1 and file 2 list. And now we can see the file 1 and file 2 has been created on the network file system. Thank you for watching.